You are manifesting 24/7, whether you are aware of it or not. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach. Happy New Year. Today we are signing in from St. Bart's. And in this video, I'm going to share with you why you are actually never not manifesting. But first, if you would like to get coached by me, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery. This is where I show you step by step exactly how to manifest your specific person. I also offer monthly membership coaching. This is where you can get live coaching with me on a weekly basis to really stay on top of your manifestation game. And finally, I also offer one-on-one coaching to help you manifest anything that your heart desires. You can get access to all of these offerings by simply clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video. You are never not manifesting. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I think there's a lot of misunderstanding out there when it comes to calling in your desire or allowing in whatever it is that your heart desires into your reality, whether that be a specific person, the car, the house, the money, your ideal body, etc., etc. So a lot of your questions in the comment section look something like this. Priya, how do I manifest this version of my specific person that I want? Priya, how do I manifest better health? Priya, how do I manifest myself out of depression? And the thing about all these questions is that it implies that there isn't really a basic understanding of manifestation. You are always manifesting 24/7. It's not something that you can switch off. You were manifesting before you even understood manifestation, before you even were privy to the law of assumption. You have been manifesting since the day you were born and even before you were born. Let me explain. Your thoughts create your reality, or better said, the thoughts that you think allow you to select the version of reality that you want to experience. So before knowing about manifestation, you were thinking thoughts all day long, and on average, you are thinking at least 70,000 thoughts per day. And how manifestation works is that your dominant thoughts are what will always manifest. Your subconscious mind will always produce proof of the dominant thoughts that you are thinking. So prior to knowing about manifestation, let's say you wanted to manifest a version of your SP that you desire, maybe a version of your SP that always prioritizes you and that is madly and deeply in love with you. But prior to knowing about the law, you're somebody that always used to think, I'm not good enough, my SP doesn't love me, my SP never prioritizes me. And these were thoughts that you entertained day in and day out. In fact, you're somebody that used to go complain to your friends and complain to everybody that you can think of about your ill treatment from your SP. So without knowing it, when you are thinking thoughts, whether you're thinking them in your mind or you are speaking them out loud through affirmations, you are focused on what you don't want, right? You're focused on the fact that your specific person isn't prioritizing you, that they're never there for you, or that they don't love you. And because you're focused on this, you are going to get more evidence of it in your 3D reality. Your subconscious mind is going to produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. That is how it works, right? You can never switch off the law. It's not like 1 minute you're like, oh, I'm manifesting. And then the next minute you're like, not manifesting. You're manifesting 24/7, which means if you're experiencing a version of your specific person right now that is unideal, it's because you have been entertaining unfavorable thoughts about them, most likely unconsciously. You didn't know you were doing it. You know, when you're having those spirals or you're mulling in a negative story and you're lost in a daydream about what an asshole they are, that's you focused on negative thoughts. And your subconscious mind is going to produce proof to you of the dominant thoughts that you are thinking, whether you're thinking them consciously or unconsciously. Your superpower is your awareness. What you are aware of through the thoughts that you are thinking is what you give life to. And when you are constantly thinking a certain way, when you have habitual thoughts, those habitual thoughts will always manifest into your 3D reality. That is the way that the law works, whether you understand it or not. You are always manifesting 24/7. So the question isn't really about how to manifest, because you've been doing that all your life, whether you're aware of it or not. The question is, how do you manifest what it is that you prefer? How do you manifest on purpose? How do you manifest intentionally instead of manifesting unconsciously? And the answer is simple. All you have to do is think as if you are the version of you that already has your manifestation through affirmations. Remember that affirmations are just the thought that you are thinking. So let's say you want X amount in your bank account. All you have to do is begin to think from the end. I have X amount in my bank account. Let's say that you desire a dream job. All you have to do is think from the end. I am working at fill in the blank company and they are paying me X amount salary. That's all you have to do. Curate affirmations that imply your end. You always go to the end. If you want a version of your specific person that is in a committed relationship with you, all you have to do is begin to think, me and my specific person are in a happy, committed relationship. They love me. They adore me. It's as simple as that. You curate affirmations that imply your end and you begin to saturate your subconscious mind with this new story so that you're replacing the old story that you have been habitually thinking unconsciously. But now you're going to be conscious. Now you're going to deliberately and intentionally think from your desired reality. This is the key to manifestation. And when these new thoughts become the dominant stories within your subconscious mind will produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. It is law. That is how manifestation works. Now, to go deeper into it, you can absolutely think a thought one time and it manifests. But how does this occur? Well, this only occurs if you have no contradictory thoughts. Contradictory thoughts mean opposing thoughts. So let's say you affirm, me and my specific person are in a happy, committed relationship. But then you revert back to thinking, oh, what an asshole. He said this to me last week. He did this to me last year. You're thinking against, right? And that creates resistance. And so affirming just once isn't going to work, isn't going to cut it. You're going to have to train your mind to habitually think from your end. But if you're somebody that has no opposing thoughts, the minute you claim what it is that you want once, the minute you say it, you have no contradictory thoughts, it will absolutely manifest. But for most of us, we have a lot of contradictory thoughts based on past experience. And so the whole manifestation game is really about discipline of the mind, right? It's really about the battle between your old thoughts and your new thoughts. And as much as possible, you want to minimize thinking against your end, which is why you have affirmations, right? Your affirmations that imply your end. When you're affirming them, it's helping you to minimize thinking against your manifestation so that it keeps you in your desired state. Simply through just affirming, me and my SP are in a happy, committed relationship. I'm the love of their life if that is something that you desire. And when that becomes a dominant story that you are telling, your subconscious mind will produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. So my message is you are always manifesting, right? You're an expert at that. You're a master at that. You've been manifesting your whole life. This is more about manifesting intentionally, on purpose and deliberately versus manifesting unconsciously. There is no secret here. There is no do this next technique and you're going to manifest what you want. Before knowing about manifestation, your thoughts were always creating your reality. So this is just about now being intentional with your thoughts, thinking from the end, thinking from your desired reality on purpose. That is all you have to do. It is that simple. Keep your thoughts in check, minimize your negative thoughts. Anytime you catch yourself thinking against, do not judge it, do not freak out. All you have to do is simply redirect that thought back to the end. So let's say you are manifesting a version of your SP that's in a happy, committed relationship with you, and you catch yourself thinking, SP is an asshole, SP said this to me last week, SP did this to me last week. All you have to do is just be like, there it is. And then redirect to the end. Actually, no, this is how it is. Me and my specific person are in a happy, committed relationship. My SP adores me. They love me. That's all you have to do. That's what keeping a strong mental diet is about. Okay, it's just about redirecting to the end. That's you being the master of your mind. That's you being a deliberate creator. That's you deliberately focusing your thought in the right direction by thinking from the end. And that is all you have to do to manifest anything that your heart desires. It's the same principle no matter what you're manifesting, whether that's the car, the house, the money, your ideal body. It is simply about practicing, disciplining your mind to think from the end and to minimize thinking against your end. You are already a master manifester. This is simply about becoming intentional and deliberate about what you are thinking. This is an inner game. This is really the battle between your old thoughts and your new thoughts. It's actually that simple. Nothing can stop your manifestation outside of you. Nothing. Not one single thing outside of you can stop your manifestation. The only thing that can stop your manifestation is you, because you are not being disciplined with your thoughts. Something else that sometimes people will ask is, Priya, do I have to believe my affirmations? Do I have to feel them? No, you don't. You don't, because your I am transcends everything. Your awareness is what is creating. What you are aware of is what you bring to life. So you could be affirming something, you don't have to believe it, but if you keep your focus and your attention there, it will manifest. Even if you're not feeling it, it doesn't matter. Remember, your I am transcends emotions. So as long as you keep affirming and you keep thinking from your desired reality, it will manifest even if you're not feeling high vibrational or you're not feeling like elated and joyful. It doesn't matter. And in fact, emotions are always a manifestation of the thoughts that you have been thinking. So the more you think from your desired reality with your affirmations, the emotions will naturally manifest. Like you will naturally feel a shift in your emotions where you're feeling like a lot calmer, more satisfied, etc., etc. It's not something that you need to force. It's something that will naturally happen. So this is the key to manifesting anything that you desire. All you have to do is be disciplined with your thoughts for just a little bit. Just a little bit. So no matter what you're seeing in the 3D, no matter what you are seeing or not seeing in the 3D, all you have to do is keep your thoughts in check no matter what. Think from your desired reality as much as possible. Minimize the negative thoughts, and everything that you want will flow into your reality with such speed and such ease. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.